Okay, so come back. What was yesterday's discussion? That we have discussed some sort of update command, then delete command, like that. So these commands belong to which category? If I say that these commands belong to which family of MySQL? Sorry, SQL command
DML, data
classification.
manipulation.
Data manipulation language. Yeah, very correct. So among DDL, DML, DCL, TCL languages here, we are learning DML commands. Okay, so in that DML command, you see yesterday we have seen this commit. Okay, what is that? Yeah, this commit command we have seen. I taught you what is that, but in nutshell, I'm going to revise this commit command. Okay, then we are going to have rollback command, very important command in any MySQL queries. Okay, or you can think that you write any program or any transaction, whether be commercial transaction or whether non-commercial transaction. Okay, these two commands plays a very important role to make the command conform to changes made by these SQL queries conform in hard drive or in physical drive, right? So you just imagine everywhere, wherever these commands are being used, wherever transactions are being used, they are using this commit as well as delete command, right? Later on in Python also I will teach you, if suppose your Python is running an error, then what to do, or suppose your Python is going to run an error while updating a database, then where to go, how to commit it, how to roll back it. Okay, but before that, one very small discussion related to this acid property, just a very simple revision of this acid one: atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. So can anybody tell me in one line this atomicity, what does this mean? Just in one line that will describe everything. Atomicity.
If that uh, changes or if the process is fully completed, then the uh, transaction will occur. Or if due to any error the process fails, then the transaction rollbacks.
Yeah. So atomicity insists that every transaction, in science, atoms are very smallest representation of any matter, like that here. So in RDBMS, what is this? This SQL queries are very small representation in whole database transaction. You can think like atom, understand? So what is this atomicity? That the state of that transaction should be a success. If it fails, everything will be rollback. No changes at all or done. Okay, now what is consistency? Consistency means that your data should be having validity every time, integrity every time. Okay, your data should be following some sort of rule defined by user. Okay, now third one is durability. Durability means what? If there be any loss or data crash is there, hardware crash is there, software failure is there. Okay, so what that database is going to do, once your transaction is success or committed or done properly, what is that, it will change, it will update the changes in the physical drive. After that, whatever things is going to happen, no problem is there, your hardware got changed, your structure of your database got changed, right? Yesterday I told you that after doing my transaction 100% successful, and after that suddenly my software collapsed. Okay, suddenly this paying software of that bank just shut down. Then what I need to do, so I need to check my account. Is it my account that the transaction is a success? Okay, so now after that, uh, uh, what is this isolation? Last one is isolation, na? Yeah. What is this isolation here? Anybody make me explain?
Transactions are executed serially. That means if we are doing any transaction, then it must be stacked and queued. Then it must follow. It is not that every transaction, any two transactions occur at the same. Multiple transactions must not
Concurrently.
occur at the same time.
If multiple transactions occur concurrently, okay, no, it should execute itself sequentially. Is it? That is the meaning here in isolation. But in real life, guys, are you finding that multiple users are doing concurrent transaction to a single database? So there the server role is different. The server is running in multi-user system, and their server is having architecture distributive operating system where your data is means distributed in different servers for that. That's why multi-user is there. But in here you can simply sense that if I am going to issue a command, I am going to issue a query to MySQL, somebody else is going to issue a query to MySQL, it will be run sequentially. Okay, done. The next one, let's go back to this auto commit and rollback one. So here you uh, see here, to make the transaction a success, okay, you need to think logically that I if I'm going to do 5 transactions, okay, and before these 5 transactions my database is in very success mode, or my database is in integrate mode, is it? So suppose this one I am writing here, this one I am writing 1, so till here your database is okay, your database is running in concurrent mode and integrity of data is there. Now after that you have issued number first command, number second command, number third command, fourth command and fifth command, and now in sixth command you certainly realize that no, my second command has done some mistake here in my database, in my table. I should not do that one, is it? Or any certain changes are there and something, some error you got out. So what to do for that? Is there any possibility to just go back again in step number query number 2 and just make all the changes to null and again you invoke the correct command? Okay, so like that way you have to think if really you are doing mistake or your queries are going to have illogical data, then you can take help of auto commit as well as rollback. Okay. Now next one, what is the meaning of this one, auto commit and rollback? So here you see, um, I want this one very fast. Somebody read this one. I can show you practically. Read very fast. SQL is, yeah, go ahead. This is very fast. Am I audible? Yeah. Am I audible to you all? Am I audible to your class?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So somebody read this one. SQL is inherently this paragraph. Somebody read fast. Then we'll go ahead.
So your screen is not visible.
Sir, your screen is not visible.
Okay, I am sending just a minute. Yeah, go ahead. Visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go
Yes,
ahead.
sir.
Make it
Yes, sir.
read this one very fast. Time is running.
Transactions in SQL. SQL is inherently transactional and a transaction is automatically started when another ends. Some databases extend SQL and implement a start transaction statement, but while seemingly signifying the start of the transaction, it merely deactivates auto commit. The result of any work done after this point will remain invisible to other database users until the system processes a commit statement. A rollback statement can also occur, which will undo any work performed since the last transaction. Both commit and rollback will end the transaction and start anew. If auto commit has disabled using start transaction, auto commit will often also be re-enabled. Some database systems allow the synonyms begin work and
Yeah, just a minute. This what you see. Some database system allows it's going to begin, okay, and begin work. What is the meaning of this begin and begin work? Before writing the SQL query, you start the work. So you are instructing MySQL that now from this point onwards, I am going to write SQL queries, and might be possible that I can come back to the same starting point. You understood what I told to you? When
Yes.
when you write a begin command, you are instructing to MySQL that this is the point, and if something happened to the database or table transaction here, then I can come back to this reference point, and from this point I'll start out once again. Is it? So here you see, when you are going to begin transaction, many options are there. Okay, you can make save points. I'm going to let you know a little bit later on here now. So here you see commit command first. Okay, commit and then work. So whatever work you did, suppose 5 line of query I had written, then I write commit. So those 5 lines of query will be permanently saved in MySQL. Are you getting? Now you will not understand till I am not going to show you practically. So now you see, are you getting this MySQL on your screen, MySQL and Python both?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now here you try to understand the same concept properly. So first command, what is that? So
Show databases.
database is done. So this is my database. Which to go? Use which database we have used?
School one.
School one. Okay, done. Then I am writing here so table. Let me confirm. So tables, is it graduate is the table name, is it? So now very fast,
Yes, sir.
very fast recall what is there in the graduate. Okay, so select asterisk from graduate, done. Okay, so this is the table. Okay, let me make little bit more so that okay, so here you see, in this one you find out only 3 data are here in that one, in this table, or some more we did.
Yes, sir, we have deleted 2 in the name.
Okay,
Sir, 2 were deleted.
okay, no problem. Let's learn in this one. Okay, so now you see I had started. Now what I'm going to do, suppose see I am going to insert, see I'm doing some work, insert let insert a row that see first, then I will delete it out. Okay, insert into, what is that, graduate values. Okay, now let recall a value. Let's suppose 3 I am writing, then I am writing here, let's suppose Mohan, is it? Then stipend 2000. Okay, then subject I am writing here English, and then I am writing here average is 56, grade getting 3rd grade, and section belongs to section C category. Okay, so this is the query. So this query are coming. Okay, let me make little bit more. Okay, done. I hope font size is visible properly on your screen.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, okay, now you see guys, here we have inserted one row. Now I means realize that no, that guy is not a correct guy, because taken TC or something like that, and by mistakenly I had inserted this row. Now I want to roll back to my initial state. Here, this state I am writing here, select asterisk from graduate. Okay, done. You see it is showing that Mohan is being inserted there, but I realized no, I committed some mistakes, so I should roll back my table to this normal state. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write rollback. Here you see query. Okay, 0 row affected. This is crucial, you people to know here. Rollback is working, but you see neither any query, neither any row is affected from that. So I'm going to write here select asterisk from graduate. Okay, then what is there?
Graduates.
Graduate from. Okay, now see Rollback is working, but it has not this one deleted that or rollback that Mohan that lastly inserted tuple. Are you finding what I'm telling? It is not working
Yes,
here.
sir.
It is not rollback. Rollback means what your steps should go back. Why it is there? Because we have not created here. You see, just now I taught you. We have not created a starting point. What is that? Downside. Yeah, we have not created a starting point. You see here, this one. From where your work will begin so that rollback will work. You have to check, you have to allow, understand? So here you see that figure. This figure, yeah, this figure you see. Transactions are being done. So just now we have done transactions. That changes to a temporary buffer. So that changes has gone to a temporary buffer. Then transaction command generated. Either you change it permanently, either you discard it. So to discard the changes, there should be some sort of work. You simply think, nah, yeah, you are running race 100 meter, then there is a starting point or not, or from anywhere you start running. What do you think so? There will be a particular specific starting point. You have to go
Starting
there.
point will be there.
You have to go there, and from there you start running, and your major distance will be measured from that. So like that also we have to create a starting point here so that it will be there. Okay, these all commands will be possible there. So how we are going to write? You see this one, begin. Okay, so now I am going to make it out. Here you see things. Okay, done. Now it is not working properly. Okay, by default this commit is working. So my this command insert command is being committed by uh, auto commit, understand? So now I am going to start my work again. You see, I am going to write here begin. Done. So I will start my, what is this, begin. Okay, see here. So I started my work, begin. Now from this point onwards my transactions are on record on primary key. Okay, it will not go to the hard drive, or it will not go to the data or table permanently till commit command will be there, understand? So now I am going to write. Now first let me see, same thing, select asterisk from graduate. So that command is being done. You see, select asterisk from graduate. You see, now I am going to delete this Mohan. Okay, then let me see. So in order to delete Mohan, what I'm going to write? What command I'm going to write? Delete or drop?
Delete.
Drop.
Drop.
So delete from graduate where name is equal to Mohan.
Yeah, delete is going to delete the tuple, a specific row of record, and drop is going to
Delete the table or data.
okay. So I'm going to delete.
The table fully.
Delete. Okay, then what I'm going to write? I have to delete Mohan. Delete asterisk from graduate where name equal to, what the name is there? Mohan. See, okay, try to learn to make all these commands.
So there will be no asterisk.
Okay, let me see. See here. Mohan spelling is okay. Mohan, okay, done. Query okay, one row affected. So we have deleted this Mohan. Now let's see. Select asterisk from graduate. Okay, done. You see, Mohan is being deleted. Now you have realized, no, this is mistake. This command is a mistake. Now this should, it might have changed the data, your table permanently, but you want to roll back. So now I am going to write here roll back. You see, roll back. Press semicolon. I am going to write here. So rollback is being done. Okay, so from where it will be rollback? It will be rollback from this begin command. So now I am going to, I should check. So I am going to write here asterisk. You see, select from graduate. You see, Mohan is still there. What do you guess? You see, Mohan is being deleted. You see here, this one. Uh, yeah, see here. Okay, this is correct. You see, in the first table, you see Mohan is being deleted. You see, just check out here. Mohan is not there. See my cursor. Just a minute. Okay, here you see Mohan is here. Then you have inserted here one command, delete asterisk from graduate where name is equal to Mohan, is it? Then query. Okay, so it has deleted. So no Mohan here. Okay, but when you are going back to rollback, you see after rollback what I am going to write. You see MySQL rollback. After rollback again I am printing this one. Then you see Mohan is still here. So in this table you see Mohan is deleted, and here you see Mohan is there. So till a specific point your transaction is being rollbacked. The concept is clear here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now same thing again I'm going to write here again, delete from graduate where name equal to Mohan. I'm going to press enter key. Okay, now this query is running. Now I want to make that no, permanently it should go. So I'm going to write here commit. Okay, so now all the transaction whatever you did is committed. Now select asterisk from graduate. Just check it out. It is being deleted. Now if I will roll back, then roll back is done. So now again I am going to write, again I am going to have a select from graduate. You see still that delete command what we have committed is on. You see it has not rolled back, but in this command you see this Mohan has been rolled back. That is the difference between commit and rollback. Okay.
Sir, after the rollback command is executed, what happens to the save point? Will the save point change or it will remain same?
I'm coming to that. Till now we haven't created save point. Now I'm going to teach you how to create a save
Sir, that
point.
start transaction begin one. What is that?
That is my mark. That back of that one, all transactions are success. Now from here I am going to do my transactions. So people who are using bank, in bank they are going, they are just whatever transactions they are doing, they are starting until end they are ending, and after matching all the transactions, they are at the last they are making commit. Okay, so that is there. So that is my point, that from this point I starts my work with MySQL. Is it okay? And what is this save point? I am going to let you know. This one you let me know that you have understood or not. Commit, rollback and begin. Anybody not understood? Once again I am going to say to you, I will explain. So in nutshell you see once again from the beginning, is that you see the very first command you see begin. Begin means what? I start my working with MySQL, and you can make this you see now here it is written, you just say some database system allows you to begin work and begin transaction and may have other options available, is it? Now think about that. Just imagine everybody in a bank. Okay, let's suppose a counter is there. In that counter 3 persons are working shift wise, 3 hours. 3 hour user number A, 3 hour user number B, 3 hour user number C. Okay, done. Now user number A is coming to do the work first in the first batch. So what he is going to do, he is going to begin his working, and let's suppose he has worked for 3 hours, and let's suppose 50 transactions he has done. Now before leaving that system, what he is going to ensure, he is going to ensure that all transactions are matching according to the paperwork. So at last he is going to write commit and then go from there. Means all the transactions now effectively applied on the internal structure of the table. Okay, then again user number B is coming, again he is starting his work by begin or begin work. like that third one is coming, understand? So this is the way they are working. But in that case also, if really you are making mistakes, then you can set your save point that no, my 3 transactions are okay, then after that again one more save point. For safety purpose I am putting a save point here, and again 5 transactions, again one more save point, so that anytime any mistake happen, then no need to roll back to the beginning one, but I can roll back to the save point. Okay, so now I'm going to show it to you what is that save point is about. Okay, see, this is all done. Now I am going to create a save point now, specifically this point of time. Let's suppose I am writing here save point in my work. I start with begin command, understand that my work is going on. Save point I am going to write here, let's suppose step 1. Okay, so my save point has got here step 1. Now what I am going to write here, I am going to write tell me something I will do in this one. Let's suppose
Update
huh,
section of
oh,
Mohit.
okay, null that I'm going to write here. See, update command. Update I taught you.
Yes, sir.
Have I taught
You
update?
have not taught. Practically, you have not taught, but theoretically, you have taught us.
Yes, that sir, you have given us that.
Okay, so let have update, and that example also I show you. So both work will be done simultaneously. You see, where is that update? Yeah, here you see update command. Okay, no, it is not coming. I had given you printout. Now you can tell me also page number, which page number is there.
16.
16. Anything you are saying, good. You see, update one example here. You see, update command is always working when a specific data are already there in that. Now you want to change some data. So the formula is what? Update then table name. You just check it out here. You see, update command, this update command, then this will be your table name. Okay, then you have to write set. This set is written here, set. Then whatever changes you want to apply, that changes will go here. Which column you want to have a change, so I'm going to show it to you. Then you can apply with where clause. You see where clause, and then your condition is there. So that same thing I'm going to apply here now, and then I'm going to roll back so that you can understand. So now I have to change this null to section B, and tuple is already there. So what I'm going to write here, update. What is update? What I have to update? Table I have to update. So what is that? Graduate.
Graduate.
Graduate, is it? Update graduate. Okay, now what I have to make here, what I have to change here, I have to change section. So I'm going to write here set section equal to the value I am putting B. This I have to change. Okay, then where now anything can go. Where roll number equal to 2, where name equal to Mohit, where stipend equal to 1500, where subject equal to physics, average 78, grade equal to 1, anything can be matching. So what I'm going to write, I'm writing roll, where roll number equal to 1. Update graduate, set section equal to B, where roll number is 1. I'm going to press enter key, UZ. So this is telling me here that row matched, one row is matching, and one change is there here, change it got. So let me see, select.
Sir, roll number you have done 1.
Yes, sir. It will be 2.
At that time, why you're not telling to be? Okay, no problem. Once again we will write. Roll back this one. Okay, make a query. We are going to roll back. Select asterisk from graduate, is it? Done. You see this got changed. Earlier it was A, you see, now it was B. So now you see guys, I had done one save point, step number 1. Now I written few queries. Then I thought that no, one more save point I should create. So I'm putting one more save point. You see, are in game you are playing. After today's level, again you save. Again second level you save, like that. So that same thing is going on here.
Checkpoint.
Save point. Okay. Then I'm going to write here step 2. Any name I can give. Step 2. Okay. So I'm going to write here. So now my second save point is starting from this point onwards. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I am going to again update the command. You see, again update command, and where roll number equal to 2 I am writing. Done. So done, this is done. Then again I'm writing here, let have a select command. See, all got changed. Now you have realized that no, that here you have two things. Either you have realized that no, something is wrong and I should roll back to where is that step point 1. I can come from here so that my database structure will be till here. Okay, or you thought that no, my save point 2 I will go back to save point 2. Save point 1 is okay, so your database structure will be here. Okay, you have 2 points here, just check out. Or 3, you have to roll back to the beginning where you have started. That is number 1 job. Second job is that no, till this much, till that save point 1 it's okay. Now we have created one save point 2 here. Now see, marker is also not working. Okay, done. Here you see this save point 2. Now save point 2, whatever things you have done, you want to change that. You want to you make till this much okay, that your table will roll back till here. So what I'm going to write here, roll back step 2. So I am going to undo this one. Now if I want that if I'll go a little bit ahead here, little bit up I am going. You see where is save point step number 1 here. So I want that no, everything should be rolled back from step number 1. This all things whatever you did, this will be rolled back again, and your table will be in this status, that you can roll back to save point number 1. Tell me what I will show it to you. In save point 1 or save point 2, which one I will undo?
Save point 1.
Save point 1, then it will undo everything. Undo save point 2 also. So I am going to undo this one, save point 2 first, is it? So that you can see that whether this null is still there or not, because one changes we have done here, we have make B. So I am going to write here roll back. Okay, now I am writing here step 2. Okay, this step 2 here, this one. So from here, whatever things you did, this all work will be undo, understand? And your database or your table will be in this format, till here format, successfully. Okay, so I'm going to press enter key. What is this error is coming? Step 2. Again I am typing roll back step 2.
Sir, save point step 2.
Roll back. Okay, just okay. Now we have save point step 2, so we have to go to save point. So this is MySQL. So here one mistake I am doing. Save roll back to. What is your save point? Step 2. Okay, see version difference. Oracle is different again. Postgres is different. Okay, so something is just roll back to step number 2. So I am going to press enter key. See, it is asking me here step 2 doesn't exist. Let's see step roll back to step 1. let once again you create, because some database you see rollback command I had inserted here and it is not running, so might be it is killing all the save points. Okay, so let have one more save point here. See, I'm writing here save point. Let's suppose I'm writing here point 1. Okay, done. Now